नमस्ते। हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। आई एम JVN Dr. Anamika Herwar, Associate Professor in the Department of Science and Technology at Jayoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Today I am going to take the lecture on the subject Production and Operations Management, and the today's session is Facility Location. These are the following heads which I have covered in this session: Introduction, factors influencing facility location, errors in location selection, steps in location selection, cost, competition, and hidden factors. Facility location is basically the right location for the manufacturing facility. So we can say it will have sufficient access to the customers, workers, transportation, etc. Where we can or you can say they can easily work. Okay, so you know that facility is also important, but location also take a where it takes a very important part in this scenario. So the facility location determination is a business critical strategy decision, and there are several factors which determine the location of facility, among them competition, cost, and corresponding associated effects. Okay, so of course in everything, if we want our work in a perfectionist way, so of course we have to compromise some cost, or of course some time. Okay, so that ki, as per the facility we have, or you can say as per the resources we have, and the location from where we are doing that kind of business, or so you have to you have to some plan, like you can say business plan. So there's a strategy. According to that strategy, you have to take some decisions so that you can do work accordingly. So factors influencing facility locations are: if the organization can configure the right location for the manufacturing facility, then it will have sufficient access to the customers, workers, transportation, etc. Okay, so for potential access and competitive advantage, following are the critical factors. These are: first is the customer proximity. In this, facility locations are selected closer to the customer as to reduce transportation cost and decrease time in reaching the customer. And the second one is the business area. In this, presence of other similar manufacturing units around makes business area conducive for facility establishments. Okay, so this is also important. Area of course plays a vital role in the business, and the availability of skilled labor means the education, experience, and skill of available labor are another important which determines facility location, right? So another one is a free trade zone or agreement. Free trade zones promote the establishment of manufacturing facility by providing incentives in customer duties and levies. So on other hand, free trade agreement is among countries providing an incentive to establish business in particular country. The next is the suppliers. Continuous and quality supply of the raw materials is another critical factor in determining the location of manufacturing facility. The environmental policy, you can say this, in current globalized world population, control is very important. Therefore, understanding of environment policy for the facility location is another critical factor, because nowadays you are seeing that our weather is not stable. Sometimes in the summer we feel like it is a winter season, and when the spring comes then it feels like summer. Okay, so there is a very imbalanced thing which is happening in the weather. So nowadays you see that in many areas there are lots of raining, and of course storms. Okay, so of course we have to follow, or you have to plan some strategy as per the environmental policy. Of course the policy is another thing, but we have to just plan accordingly, because we have no control on the weather, because what will happen in the next month, or in a day after tomorrow. So it is just a, you can say, tentative thing. So this policy is also important, or plays a very important role. You can say this is a critical factor also. Now comes to the errors in location selection. In this, facility location is critical for business continuity and success of the organization. So it is important to avoid mistakes while making selection for the location. And the errors in selection can be divided into two broad categories. First is a behavioral, and the second is the non-behavioral. Behavioral errors and decisions made by executives of the company where personal factors are considered before success of location. For example, movement of person establishment from hometown to new location facility. Whereas non-behavioral errors include lack of proper investigative practice and analysis, ignoring critical factors and characteristics of the industry. Now comes to the steps in location selection. You have to follow some steps while you are selecting the location. Okay. First is the define the location objectives and associated constraints. In this, the location objectives and associated constraints are defined on basis of the views and requirements of the promoters, owners, employees, suppliers and customers of the firm. Another is identify the relevant decision criteria. So, firms should select a location by formulating relevant decision criteria. The criteria should include several economic factors such as labor and material cost, and non-economic factors such as impact of the plant on the surrounding environment. The third one is relate the objectives to the criteria using appropriate models. In this, while using these models like break-even analysis, linear programming and qualitative factor analysis, the relevant decision criteria should be evaluated. Though it is preferred to model the location decision process in a systematic and quantitative manner, it is difficult to quantify the intangible criteria. So therefore, the judgment of responsible managers is taken into considerations to obtain a solution. So it is important to relate with the appropriate models. So the fourth one is do field research to get relevant data and use the models to evaluate alternative location, because data plays a you can say most important role, because on the basis of data analysis, the whole plan is totally based on the analysis. Okay, so data is of course important, so we have to try to find out the data which comes from the authentic source. Okay, so that we can evaluate the things properly in an proper manner for choosing the models or taking the decisions or planning the strategies. Okay, so firms should collect the possible primary and secondary data to evaluate different alternative locations. And the primary data is the data that is collected for a specific purpose for the first time. Firms mainly use survey methods like personal interviews, telephonic interviews and mail interviews to collect the primary data. Whereas the secondary data is the data that is already available, might have been collected for some other purpose or by some other institutions. Okay, so primary is basically, you can say, important, because this is, you can say, the filter data. This is some sort of survey methods. Okay, so of course secondary is important, but the thing is that is comes from the different sources like in institutions, somehow their conference will be conducted, then we have to take that data from their conference. But of course this is authentic, but somehow I mean some the person who are not in that field or not belongs to that field, so it might be possible that the data of that particular person is not important for our task or for our plan. So that data is not, you can say, the filter data, because that is the bulk data, you can say. Okay, so try to find that data which is relevant, which comes from the relevant source. Okay, so in interviews and these telephonic interviews, these all are the filter data, you can say. So because these are basically focused on the subjective. Okay, so interviews are conducted, of course, with management related to management. Regarding data, we have to collect computer science data, we have to computer science data, we have to collect that. So that way data is a filter data. Okay, now the fifth one is the select the location that best satisfies the criteria. And this the location which can meet the defined objectives, is able to satisfy the criteria and provides benefits to the community should be selected. Okay, so this is also important, because satisfaction is the most important thing which is important for the customer as well as the you can say in the development field developer, or you can say the businessman or the manager. Okay, or you can say the firm. Now come to the cost competition and hidden factors. uh, effect of location on revenues, this these are the hidden, okay, factors. And the effect of location on variable cost, effect of location on fixed cost. So there are basically three things which is totally based on this cost competition and hidden factors. These are revenues, variable cost, and the fixed cost. Thank you. And this session is now over, and this is a question for the practice. Explain the steps in location selection. So try to write that answer. So thank you very much for watching this session, and this session powered by digital version 2.0 Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.